second episode of Off the Books. We're just here, girl, y'all, we're so excited about this little thing. It'd be so fun.
We are.
We're trying to get it together. You know what I mean?
It's our TV show.
Yeah.
It's progressing. Come grow with us, guys. We love it. Okay.
Yes. So I know we didn't have a topic, but I was just sitting here thinking, and we just had a client that came in today, and she had some thinning spots in her hair. And she's been wearing a wig for like a long time.
Yeah.
And she came in, she said that she had her kids, she had got married, and then you kind of just lose yourself. You know, you start wearing the wigs, and you know, you like, I'm gonna do this, pay this bill, take the kids out, put them in soccer, or go get my hair done. Like, you know, one or the other. So she didn't say that per se, but I'm sure that's how families think, you know. And so I'm thinking about just putting us, our topic of putting us first, like as women.
Yes.
Like putting ourselves first. It's like happy house, happy wife, happy house.
Yes.
Like seriously. And not only that, being healthy individually.
Yeah.
Like how my guitar sang.
Our lovely Michael Todd.
Our lovely Michael
I
Todd.
love Michael Todd.
You have to be whole as an individual before you can take care of anybody.
Right.
And I remember you said that.
You have to be whole.
Yes.
And literally, I was just listening to him say that this morning. You have to be an individual because you're separate before you come together. You're
Right.
separate. You have to be a whole individual before you can be a part of a whole family.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love when you was telling your son, you said, you was like, mama got to take care of mama first. Then I can take care of baby.
He told me that.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
He asked me one day, you know, let's just get personal because we off the books right
We
now,
off the
guys.
books. We off the books.
So there's a struggle going on with a custody battle right now with my son, but that's neither here nor there. But his grandmother told him something that he didn't like too much. That I left him, that I wasn't there for him, or whatever the case may be. And I told him, I said, baby, I put you in a place where I know you were going to be taken care of, because at that time I couldn't take care of myself either. I couldn't keep my lights on. Like, let's just be real about it. And he told me, he said, well, my auntie told me you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else, mama. And I said, out of the mouths of babes, love you, little boy. You better understand me. You better know what I want to do for you. I love you.
That's right. Oh, that's so special. That is so sweet. And that goes back to what we were just talking about. That's real life. Women really get caught up with just stuff, and we lose ourselves. And it's just, you kind of think it's unfair, but it's it's like it is a little bit unfair, because it'd be like, hey,
I need something.
somebody help. Can I go somewhere really quick and you watch the kids real quick? I'll be right back. All right.
By myself,
alone,
without the baby on the floor.
All right.
Staring at me on the toilet.
I don't have kids.
Ashley.
But Ashley, you can talk about the individuality. How you before you find a mate, you gotta be whole individually.
You gotta love yourself.
Yeah, girl.
If you don't love yourself, can't nobody love you.
So talk more about that.
So, what about me being single?
Yeah, so about you being single.
I'm single. I used to be
single
so
and
sad.
ready to mingle.
I'm ready to mingle. I used to be so sad that I was single, and I thought something was wrong with me.
Wow.
I started to feel like that. You like 29 years, okay, had situationships but no relationships.
Okay, so
Right.
that's why I want you to go back and watch his own.
Girl, that's good situation.
Because in his, he was saying like a girl thought that because she was at a certain age, like I'm 34 and I don't have anybody, that's okay. He's still working on you. Don't you ever feel like that?
But I did. But now I feel so much better. I don't feel like I need anyone. I feel like the perfect man is gonna come in my life. I don't have to look for him. I don't have to force nobody or try to make them treat me the way I feel like I need to be treated. Because if somebody really want to be with you, you don't got to do that.
Or
Right.
prove it to somebody, like we were saying.
To you how good of a woman I
Yes.
am. I know what I am, and I know what I have to offer and bring bring to the table, and that might just not be something you want.
Right.
Wow,
fine.
that's deep.
And I'm not gonna lower who I am for anybody.
Or your standards. I love that.
Right. And
My friend's gonna have a good meal.
that's right.
I'm a whole wife.
A whole wife.
whole wife.
And a snack. Okay. Times 3.
Sasha, how has it been for you? Like individuality, you being a young mom and trying to like, okay, what do I got this baby now, what do I stand in life?
It has been hard trying to get back to the person I am as a whole,
Yeah.
while trying to maintain my relationship with my daughter, God, make sure she's straight, make sure we have this, we have that, without forgetting myself.
Yeah.
And I'm just now getting back to taking care of myself. And she's 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
understand
That's
that.
that's about right.
It's hard.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of yourself. 'Cause if you don't, you can't take care of nobody else.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like
Yeah.
your baby said, you gotta take care of yourself.
You gotta take care of yourself, mama.
Yes. I love it. I love Mouth of Babe.
I'm telling you.
Uh-huh. And it's so good how God has really like, I think all of us now, I don't know what's so funny about after COVID, we all now like really growing.
Growing. Like
we was growing.
finances.
Yeah.
Learning. Like we just taking off. I love it.
Yeah. And it's like it been in a short time.
Mhm.
So it really lets me know, and this is what I learned during COVID and a little bit before COVID, like it don't take a long time.
Mm-mm.
It just takes, give it like first 3 months of being focused.
Mhm.
First 6 months of being focused.
And having like minds around you.
Yeah.
People that keep you accountable.
And truly giving it to God and letting it go.
Come on, Lord.
Like
Ooh.
saying you're in control. I give it to you. Take the steering wheel in every aspect of my life. It's gonna happen.
Yep. I know I definitely did that. I was like, Lord, take the wheel.
Take
Take it, Lord.
Steer it.
I'm about to crash it on 285 and ain't no cars on the road.
Because you be like, you can't face it. I know you can. You know, I
Yeah.
can't fight it. You can do it for me. So,
Right.
like,
In His strength, we are made, you know what they say, we are made whole. So that's good. Even right now, girl, I got somebody watching my baby while I'm here. You know, it's like
Right.
you just always got to have a community and a village of people. And I was telling my husband that too. He's going through a lot right now, which probably a lot of men are going through a lot after the George Floyd thing. You know, and it's, I pray, I know this ain't, well, I pray this hits home, you know, to not, we already know.
Right.
But just to the others, like, don't it look ridiculous now to you? Can't you tell? So now it ain't just, it's like, maybe it is. Yes, it is.
You know what I seen I seen yesterday. I was I seen a couple of Caucasian people, you know, speaking out about the situation. And someone tweeted her and said, well, blacks don't really care about their lives. That's why they're so easy to take. I was like, oh,
A
dang.
Caucasian lady said that?
No, someone tweeted her that when she was speaking up for us.
Oh, wow.
They told her, well, blacks don't really care about their lives. So that's why they're so easy to take. And I was
Girl,
like,
that is
wow.
crazy.
If that's your mindset right now,
Yeah.
if that's where you are, that's how you think about people individually, not even just black people. There are many races in the world right now.
Yes.
It's getting
And that could be, right, and that could be your neighbor that think like that.
it could be your neighbor. That's true. And I'm surrounded by. Luckily, I get out and I speak to my. Hey, Miss Susie, how you doing?
You are so funny.
Make sure you keep up faith.
Right.
She said, "How you doing during COVID, honey? I'm back at work." All right.
That is so funny. But I was telling because he wants to do something so big. And he wants to be able to touch people and this and that. And I was talking about outwitting the devil.
Yeah.
I said, first of all, you need to look at that. And the second thing is you have to do it individually. It has to start with you first. You have to know who you are. You have to know what you stand for. And you have to have some substance about yourself. Then you'll be able to give it to the next person. Then they'll be able to spread it to the next person. And then hopefully this can grow on like this. But if everybody got an opinion, no one's really challenging or doing anything, then, you know, it's kind of like, not to say it goes away. And I know some people are doing well. I'm not saying it's not, but we just have to continue doing it.
Right.
And like the Bible said, don't get weary of well doing. You just got to continue. So I was telling him, you have to create resources. Like I have resources. Like anything I need right now, I can pick up a phone, call somebody. If I need something about some taxes, I can pick up a phone, call somebody. Or I call somebody, know somebody.
Right.
If I need something with this, I can pick up the phone. Do you know somebody? You gotta have a blue book or a black book of resources.
I just need you to know you're my black book right now.
You my
I'm like, who do I know? Kalina.
Got somebody for everything.
Kalina knows somebody that's got somebody for this right here. I call her.
Right.
She's the plug. Like, that is the plug right here, guys.
Yeah, that is so funny. But I keep myself plugged.
Yes.
I keep myself plugged. I'm in the groups. I'm here. I don't mind, like, spending a little money. At first, it would be like, ooh, that's a lot. But I'm like, you got to pay, right? Like, you have to get into these groups. You have to get coaching. You have to get this to try to figure out what is going on. Because guess what, boo? They got groups. They got groups. They calling each other. They this what we doing, separating each other, talking about the next one, trying to get ahead of the next one so bad. Like ahead to where? Where are you going? Like where are you going? If anything, you're getting away from the pack, and you're gonna be vulnerable if they're gonna get you. You need a community, honey.
Yes.
You need resources, and you out there trying to figure it out yourself. It is already a guideline that will help you. It's already a guideline, but we be so against each other, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. It's not all about that.
You know what I read about Floyd yesterday? He helped, like, I seen 2 people tweet this. They were like, that was such a good man. He didn't deserve to die. He helped me carry a pool in the hood to the basketball court so that he could baptize people in the hood.
Wow.
Like, then another guy was like, he helped me do something extravagant that nobody knew about. All they show about him right now is that one picture with that, cop on. Like, I want to remember his life. I want to know about him. I don't want to continue to see, those. And I know that's important. I'm not trying to downgrade that.
No, I get it.
But I want to know about who that man was.
Right.
He clearly was a staple in his community.
And give him purpose. Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's really deep. It's really deep. But it goes back. So yeah, that's it's deep. It's just really deep of what's going on. But like my grandma say, honey, just keep praying. Keep praying. And I know people like, we've been praying. We gotta keep praying.
Keep praying.
What else to do? When you can't actually physically do something, but all else, just pray. Just pray. God is still in control. But so let's get back to us. All this growing we've been doing, honey. Just looking like, honey, just looking like flowers out here, girl.
Just blossoming. You know what? You're looking like a flower today.
Girl, yes! Ashley, you just want to
appreciate you.
You've been so snappy like lately.
I love it. Happy.
I'm happy you happy.
Yes. So Shan, what's your growth? What's been your growth thing so far?
So, we were talking yesterday, and I was sad because Natasha had to go and take care of Marley. Marley baby.
I know.
But just talking about, like, when we were talking yesterday about how far, we've grown. Like, when I was looking back in my past, thinking about where I was and where I could have been and where I actually ended up, and that it could have been a lot worse. You know what I mean? It could have been so much worse. I could have been dead. I could have been somewhere having kids by people I didn't need to be having kids by.
Oh, yeah.
But for every situation that I look back on, I always used to think, why me? I always used to think, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why is this happening? But then I would turn around and say, okay, maybe he's preparing me for something. I would say that in the beginning, but I would finish it off with, okay, maybe he's preparing me for something.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's preparing me for, but all right, I'm with it. Okay, let's do this. Then, like, as time goes on, I got married at an early age. I got divorced. Michael Ty was talking about that in the sermon I was listening to this morning. He was saying that divorce was the worst death because it's an ongoing death because you always see that person. And I never thought about it like that before, but I will say that me and my ex-husband are still friends. So it doesn't hurt me like that. It did hurt me like in the beginning, but now it doesn't hurt me as much. Now I've actually been able to move through that, move past it, move past all the hurt, all the pain, and been able to come out clean on the other side. And it could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been way worse. We could have had kids. We could have been trapped into hate together.
Oh yeah,
that's what I feel like is going on with my son's father now. I feel like we're trapped in this cycle of hate. Yeah, and I don't hate them, but I know that that energy is coming back to me, and it's like I just want to keep throwing out as much energy, as much positive energy as I can, and it gets hard. It gets so hard when you're just constantly running up against a combative wall, and it's like always something. It's hard. And just looking at like I really have come a long way, Khalid. From 5 months ago, from a year ago, from 2 years ago, from 10 years ago. I would have never thought I'd be here today. Wow. I would have never thought I would be here.
Right. Wow. Girl, don't start. Don't start.
Because you're going to make me cry.
I know.
I want to cry.
Wow.
Sorry. I'm happy to be here with you.
You're so sweet. We happy you here. We happy you here. And I always told you this, and I went back to say, now I had some stuff too. Okay, I've been there, been there, done that, and I don't know why I did it all such at an early age. I got married at 19. So I did too. So they be like, well, why did you do? I did some stuff. I did some stuff very early on. My best friend here, she over there shaking her head. So, but God is good. Hallelujah. That's on another Off the Book episode.
Okay.
But I always say, well, two things. I wanted to say the first thing is you're right. You got to keep giving that good energy out. Because the thing about it is people always try to hold you for who you were.
Yes.
They always try to hold you for who you are. But like you said, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody.
I don't.
All you have to do is just keep being yourself. Keep pushing. Keep going. Because ultimately, God is our answer. God, like they say, God in my heart. No, God for real. No, my heart.
He really for
like,
real.
He know I'm changed. He's still working on me. Like all of the above. So all they're doing really is holding you where you were. Right. And so you have to.
That was 23.
Right.
Like, come on.
Right.
I was really still a child.
Right. And the thing about it is it's so funny because they have stuff too that no one is putting on blast or you know that, but everybody have a story. Right. Everybody have a story. Like it just don't matter. So with their situation is no one blasting them, but they take that, and sometimes it's miserable people. They take that and put it on you. You know, instead of showing love. You know, because that's what's missing is the love.
You know they say hurt people hurt people.
That's true. That's exactly true.
But you know what? The only thing I hate about that is I feel like they hurt my son.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that is not fair to him. Right. Because he's so sweet and precious and innocent and open and just loving. And he loved his mama so much. He be ready to fight. And he can't fight. And he only 10. And he be like, ooh, she just make me so mad. And I be like, Tuda, you can't act like that. I said, don't be mad about it. Pray about it. Right. And I tell him, I said, pray for your grandma. Yeah. Pray for your daddy. I said, pray for everybody because I don't want you to be disrespectful to them just because you feel this way. Right. I don't want you to be disrespectful to me if you get upset with me. Right. Because we gonna fight. I'm gonna throw hands. So
right. That's so funny, but it's so true. But like Grandma say, I always say this. Grandma always says something. Prayer changes things.
It does.
So you just gotta continue to pray for them and continue. And one day, I guess their eyes open. But the main thing is, who cares? That's what we have to be delivered from people. Because if I always thought who, what, when, where, I would go crazy. Right. Because people always got an image of you that you never knew was there. You like, I did what? Who what? Who was I? You know, they don't even like you. Yeah. And you be like, what I do?
And barely even met you.
Yeah, you don't even know me.
When did we do it?
Where did we go? I don't remember.
You don't even know my middle name. Like, we're not acquainted.
Right.
People always do that. They set you to this standard and this expectation.
Yes.
oh, well, you used to do this. You used to live like this.
Right.
I make grown women.
Right.
Mhm.
I don't do any of that.
Mhm.
You
None
don't
of
know
that.
me.
And if I did, it's my business.
Right.
Because it's my me.
Right. It's my growth.
Operative word here.
Right.
My business.
Right. And it's my truth. You know,
It's my truth.
this is what happened to me. And I think each and everything, I know for a fact for me, mine is to help and share, and because I've been there, I've done that, you know, so I try to help the young ones that, you know, try to do this or try to do that and think no one can tell them nothing. And I'm like, baby, that's not gonna end up good.
It's not. But you can't
I
tell
just
them.
know. I just know that's not gonna end up good. I've been there already.
Looking back at my 23-year-old self, I was like, yeah, that's about right. You
Yeah.
can't tell them. You can't tell anyone
Yeah.
anything until they get to maybe around 30.
Right. Well, and that's what love come in, because when you start to, like you said, I went back to my 23-year-old self
Right.
and said, I know I'm talking to a wall, but I'm gonna just tell you.
I'm going to just tell you.
But I remember.
I
So,
remember.
okay. You
Okay.
just gotta remember.
Yes.
You know, you just
I'm
just
like,
remember.
I was there.
Yeah.
Once. I see where I'm just telling you, but
yeah.
okay, live your life.
And they still gonna go and do it.
They still gonna
wanna
do it.
see
You
what
got
happens.
it.
They want to see what's gonna happen. No, it's gonna be different with me. It's gonna be.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's gonna be different.
That happens and they're just so sad.
Yeah,
They be like,
yeah.
why did
you
this
be trying
happen?
to save them, like
told
trying
you.
to save you that whole chapter.
Right.
Like I told you already.
But you still got old fools too now.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's the worst.
Yes.
I feel like
That's
old
sad.
fools are worse than young
They
fools.
are.
Yes.
You should know better.
You
know
should.
better.
But you don't.
But what it is, it's like they looking for something. People are searching for this purpose and destiny, and I want to be with somebody, and my time is running up, and
Mhm.
all of this, and you're really missing the big picture.
Yeah.
You're missing the whole picture and creating something that's not supposed to be, and then you still enjoy that, whatever that is,
Mhm.
and then you're still miserable.
You still miss. Michael Todd said, "When's the last time you took yourself on a date? When's
Yeah,
the last time you went to the movies by yourself?" And I was like, "I do that all the time." You're right.
yeah.
In
I've
my,
never been to the movies alone.
let me tell you.
I like it.
It's so, you see the mothers in the
Nobody's
room.
there.
It's the moms in the room. The
I
moms
am.
in the room be like, I gotta go by myself.
Girl,
Movie.
I go to the whole Cheesecake Factory party of one.
Party of one.
You sitting at the bar and
Girl,
like,
Girl, I used to go to Carrabba's and I'd be like, "Can I get a glass of wine, please?" It's my off day.
No, it's serious, because I know for a fact that my husband know I love me some me. I love him,
Right.
and I love my kids, but I gotta love me.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta love me, because if I can't love me, I can't love nobody else. I can't be, and I've been to that place where I felt like no one was looking at me and no one was listening to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I was driving, and I kept driving, and I just kept on driving, and I ended up somewhere else. Yeah, Savannah. Because I was so lost, and I was trying to find it, and I kept driving.
And you was like, "And no one hears me."
Yeah.
And you know what? Even in this, it's so crazy. I think I watched 2 sermons in one today. I swear I did. But I listen to Michael Todd almost every morning.
Yeah.
Like some mornings I'm in the mood for music, but most mornings I realize I'm in the mood for, I just want to hear
Yes.
him talk to me.
Some good old word, girl.
So he was like, "You gotta keep living that, not living that single life, because most people don't understand that living that single life don't mean I'm out here ho-hopping.
Right.
Sorry, y'all. It doesn't mean I'm out here, jumping from person to person, body to body. It's enjoying who you are, growing into who you are, finding your purpose as an individual, because you need to find it as an individual before you can find it. Before you have it when you get into your relationship.
Yeah.
You can't expect to, once I get my person, then I'm gonna find my purpose. It
Yes.
doesn't even work like that.
No.
Because God had a whole nother purpose for you, like you was saying the other night when you was like, "My purpose is to do this."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your purpose may be another thing, but this is my purpose.
This is my
right here.
purpose. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you gain your own personality.
Yeah.
That's what I love when you said too, because when you start finding purpose, grab that person, then you grab on their personality, you might start doing stuff you ain't never did before.
Right.
You start saying stuff you ain't thought you would never say.
Mhm.
Start doing stuff you ain't never didn't think you would ever do,
Mhm.
because you wasn't whole before you got with them, and
Right.
you took on their personality beside them taking on yours. So that's why you have to be really, really careful before you hop on into relationships. Because I know for a fact it was a lot of relationships I was in before I met my husband, back before you, way before you. You know what I'm saying? Like long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like back there. I took on their personality. And I'm a chameleon. So honey, I mess around and be around a New Yorker or a New Orleans person for a while, and I got a whole like, you know what I'm saying? A whole another little accent, you know what I'm saying? Not New Orleans, so, I have to make sure I'm grounded. I have to make sure that I know who I am and what I like. You know, I love when he said he saw, Pastor Mike said, he saw somebody dressed like, you know, fly. He tried to go dress like that. He was like, I forgot I had all these hips. Like, I forgot all these hips. I look like a fool. You know?
And then his wife called him out. She was like, you trying to be like that? He was, no, I'm not. And then she would wait a couple of weeks and then he would do something else. She'd be like, right there. That's where you're trying to do it, right there. And he'd be like, oh, you right. You're right. I think that was so funny. Natalie be getting him.
Right. And you do. You be taking on a whole other person. It's okay to be inspired, but know who you are. Know what you like. I know the outfits that work for me, that don't work for everybody else, or work for somebody else that don't work for me. Oh, that's what I like.
Tell it.
I like my husband like long hair. Oh, it's been a long day. You know we've been at work all day.
You take your nose on your arm one more time.
Kalita. Off the books.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
Our air isn't working.
And
Don't judge us.
Girl, the air off. Man said a compressor broke.
I want to take it off.
Girl, they'll really watch the show.
Take me off.
Now I'm running my mouth, she ain't running your mouth. It's time for y'all to run y'all mouth.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna say this last two things. What did I say? What was I talking about? Before I smelled my armpits.
Purpose. Your purpose.
Yeah, the purpose. You have to be yourself. Oh, you just not. I know what I like. My husband likes longer hair. He liked the little bob look. That's what he met me with, a little old school wrap. You know, look. I don't want that no more. No, I want me a nice, cute, short, blue, purple, red. This is my look, and I like it, and you gonna like it too.
Yes. Natasha.
Just like that.
Just like that. Like that.
The Tauruses in the group.
The
Tauruses. Are y'all both Taurus?
We are both Tauruses.
I love y'all.
We sit here like, yeah, we're trying to engage, but it's like, it sounds like you guys are having a conversation with yourself.
I just love listening to them, so.
Yeah, me too.
But yes, you do have to find your purpose and find out who you are. And I've been in a relationship where I just turned into that person. I'm out here doing things that I would never, like, if my mama seen me,
Girl.
On the bottom of your feet.
Girl, I didn't think social media was going on when I was out there. It wasn't no, girl, what we have,
Black Planet.
MySpace.
I
Girl,
love
you got
MySpace though. Yes,
Yes.
What song did you have in your account?
I had a lot of Soulja Boy, man.
You had Soulja
Y'all
Boy?
when Soulja Boy, ain't nobody know who Soulja Boy was.
Yeah.
Girl, I was in love with Soulja Boy. They said all of my page. And everything. With the TV. It's DM. They won't call DM then. I'm like, what's good? You said you write your fans back. You ain't write me. Since I do write my fans back. I knew somebody famous.
That girl, that is the Soulja Boy
She's like, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Girl, you know, so when we were younger, when internet came out, you could be anybody. You really heard what they're saying? Anything.
Oh, yeah.
I knew
Big
people
time.
who were catfish before catfish came out.
Oh,
Right.
yes. I got catfished a couple of times.
Really?
Oh, yes, honey. On that internet that I wasn't supposed to be on.
Man.
Sitting there writing all them letters.
Remember they be like age, ASL, age, sex, location.
Right. Girl,
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Dang, I'm that old.
Wow.
She talking about I'm that old.
I'm that old. You're not really that old.
Not old,
But I feel you though.
So you said you had took on the other person's personality.
Yes. So I started going out, doing things, trying to hang and be
Yeah.
that person. I'm not that type of person.
Mhm.
Some things aren't for me, and I'm fine with that now.
I'm
Yes.
alright with that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm a little quiet. That's cool. But I've gotten to the point of my life where I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
If it's something that I just don't want to do or I'm not comfortable with, I'm not gonna force myself into that box.
Right.
Because then I lose myself. And I'm, like I said, it's taken 5 years to get back here.
Right.
And I'm trying to maintain that.
Yeah, I love it. You're so sweet and so gentle.
I'm proud of you.
No, you are.
Just so calm before the storm.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. What about you, Ashley?
So me, I feel like I like to force stuff. I started making up stuff in my mind, like, because I always knew I wanted to be married, I always knew I wanted to have kids, and I thought it would be by a certain age. So I'm like, okay, I meet you, I'm already envisioning us getting married, us having kids, or especially if you don't have no kids. I'm putting all that stuff, you know, in my head, then I'm the one that end up looking dumb because I hurt my own self.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
I'm learning to not do that.
How far have you come from that?
Whew, it's been like about a couple weeks.
Okay.
Maybe a month.
But you're working on it.
Yeah,
You're
I
working on
noticed it.
it.
I think the first thing is when
She said, it's been a couple weeks.
not that long ago.
Oh, Ashley.
My backslide sometimes.
Okay, friend. We go.
Now that I'm more aware of it, I'm like, girl, you cannot force these people to be with you.
Right.
You cannot. And I think my problem was I always was kind of like ahead in like, you know, like as far as a man, like I already had all my stuff in order. I had my place. I had my car. You know, I had my job. I had all that stuff early.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like when they're not to the point where I am, I kind of be like, or if I see they have a little piece of it, I'm like, okay, this is it. But that intimidates them.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's just the wrong man.
Right.
You know, cause the right man is not. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna intimidate them.
And
Right.
They're gonna be like, wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Cause I started feeling bad. I'm like, well, you know, should I not have brought a house? Should I not have had all this stuff? Like,
Girl, no. You
Girl,
just
you
supposed
know,
to get
that's what
yourself
the devil
together.
get in your mind and
Yeah.
say that stuff. And you know, it's just like, it's weird.
No, it's not
But
weird.
it's
I
not.
get it. It's real life.
The devil do get in your mind and say
Yeah.
stuff like that. He do make it seem like, you know, because sometimes you get scared about being an independent woman. You get scared because all you keep hearing in the world today in 2020 is men are intimidated by women and strong women are too
Right.
much and I don't want no strong woman. Like, what you want? You
Right.
want somebody to come in
to cater to you.
to cater to you.
Food.
Hey, honey, do you want me to walk your booty?
Right.
Like, what you need?
I got the white.
But you know, well, number one, it is a man out there for each and every one of us. No, it is each and every one of you guys. Babe, I know.
Babe, I know.
It's just on camera. But it is a man out there for that, and you gotta know that is there and it is coming. And just like Michael said, you gotta be on your grind so hard and racing so hard. And you look to the left and be like, oh, there you go. Oh, okay.
He didn't call
He
up.
cute.
He didn't call
Okay.
up.
You be like, okay, he cute. Okay, I'm gonna keep on going though. I'm not gonna.
Because he said,
But you don't stop.
he said,
you keep
a woman
going.
with purpose is dangerous. That's what he
It's
said.
dangerous.
He said, she talked about her in the Bible. He said, a woman with purpose. Ooh, that's a girl. And that's you.
And God may be building that man.
Mm-hmm.
And also getting you ready for him as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting you prepared for them. And then it might be more things. This is the other thing too. It might be more things you need to do, like purpose-wise, that will get slowed down if you get a man.
And that's what I think.
Yeah.
I feel like he keep showing me patience. And he already know I would lose focus. You know, especially if I was where I was then.
Right.
I would have lost focus. I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Because somebody would have been basically telling me I couldn't too.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Telling you couldn't, you probably took on their personality. You know, we like lay up and chill and relax. Don't want to go to work.
And love
Like,
those
are you out today too, babe?
And see, with me, the ones I was going to, you always off. Well, you working, but you off. You at home. You wanna know why? Cause you doing something you don't have no business doing.
Right.
You know, them the kind of people I was drawn to. You know, I'm like, I'm trying to stop. But it's kind of like, that's why I gotta get reformed hood. You
Yeah.
know, because I still need you to have some of that type of knowledge, you know, but that just ain't for me.
Did you say reformed? hood?
Reformed hood? Because I feel like I'm reformed hood.
Right.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like,
I had to catch that when you said it. I was like,
Yeah.
friends say reformed hood again.
Yes. He could have been there. That was his story before, but that's not his story now.
That's
You
my gonna be our,
So-
I think, Reform Hood.
Reform Hood. I promise you, I'm putting it in our title.
Yes.
I'm putting that in the description.
Yes.
Reform
It's
Hood.
going in there. It's going in there. Ladies, I love this. This is
My
so
hands are hot,
good.
sorry.
It's so
Okay. My
dope.
hands are, I'm hot.
It's hot. It is hot.
I love you.
I thought what does that fan part on the AC do? What is
It's
it?
just
blow out whatever air,
whatever it
is in
is.
it. I think
So if it's hot in here, it's going to
Oh,
circulate
it's
hot
hot
air.
air. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
That's so
Cause I thought it was like a fan that do like this.
Right.
and
I
make
almost
it
want
cool.
to turn it off.
Yeah.
It's not helping.
Like, why?
We're almost done. But what
We're
happened?
gonna wear them in the pits.
That's how hot it
I
is.
wore black on girl. I'm always
sweaty.
in my pits. Girl, I did a whole video on Facebook one time, girl, doing this, and I said, "Oh my god, it's hard." What is it called?
Respiration.
Why I was gonna say it's prospering?
Perspiring.
My armpits were prospering
Girl, they
to
was
another place.
prospering. Girl, they was
Everything
prospering.
is growing.
Everything just growing. Armpits growing.
Hey, y'all are so funny. But this is so healthy because you gonna find him. I think he real close. But she don't want to put that in her head. Don't put that in your head.
I learned. I ain't doing that no more. It feels so stupid. Like, this is my whole husband in my head. He don't even know.
Y'all done got
He don't even
married
like me like
already.
that.
Y'all done got married.
I had 2 kids and you was like,
whole
what?
house together.
We had
pool in the
vacations,
backyard.
everything.
Play the back, girl.
Everything.
But
Crazy.
that's a woman though. It's not just you.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
do love hard. That's why when you get hurt so many times, you be so done because you like, dang, I have literally, like you said, planned our whole life together.
And see, I'm so loyal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I give these people years. Like, oh no, he gonna come around.
Just be holding on.
Yeah.
Holding
That type of
on
person.
years.
Yeah.
You be sitting here like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
How? Like,
But it ain't been too long years, Ashley. You ain't that old.
29.
It's not really not that long.
Yeah, it's not been that long.
I know it feels like it, but it really hasn't.
Yeah.
Because I feel like 18 and under don't count. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
But it's the thing, if you hold on
That's
the
your
thing you
trial
wanted
error.
from 18 to about 23, 24, thinking something gonna happen. He get married.
And 24 don't count. I said it. It
That's
is what
right.
it is. I have spoken.
Yeah.
And 24 don't count. I don't care. He married. Forget him.
Yeah, he
Ooh,
ain't the
and
one.
it was a blessing.
Yes, it was a blessing.
It was. He
see,
saved me.
that
God
was
saved me
a
a lot of
reason-
times.
yes.
Girl,
Yeah,
and see, that was another
That's how
thing.
far you
Yeah.
came.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's another thing. You go back on Instagram, Facebook, and see something, you be like, ooh, thank
Oh,
you.
I
Thank
died.
you.
Thank
All the
you.
time.
God.
Have you ever
What's wrong
gone
with
back
me?
and looked at somebody that you was like so in love with?
And they
You
asked
like,
them.
So in
What was I
love with.
thinking?
Girl, you don't want to know my story.
Wait,
First off, who
his
was?
hairline not even straight.
Girl, he ain't got no hairline.
And then his birthday.
Bald
Dead
head.
on
And
scene.
then your birthday. And I was trying to compromise. I was trying to compromise for the compromise. Thinking that this God sent me this man. No, he didn't. He didn't.
That's not right. He didn't send him. He
He
didn't send him. He didn't send him. He didn't send him.
Now, the other one breath gonna be fresh.
Fresh. And then he gonna go get it fixed. He gonna go get them cavities fixed. We ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah, he gonna have gum. I was like, why you always showing gum, baby? Because I want my breath to stink.
Hey, right.
Because I love you.
Y'all
I love
are
you.
so funny. Y'all hilarious. Y'all hilarious. But this happens all the time, and I know a lot of women gonna be able to relate to this off the books
Okay.
because it's really something serious. And but we have to keep our standard. You gotta, because if you, it's a cliche saying, but if you stand for any, if you
Fall for anything.
Fall for anything.
No.
No, if you
No.
stand for nothing,
You'll fall for
Stand-
anything.
yep, that's
yes,
it, that's it.
Come on.
If you
Okay.
stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything, and that's so true.
Mhm.
And that's what has happened to a lot of men. Women have just started compromising.
Yeah.
Really compromising and going when they ain't got no job, or they got a little piece of a job, or
Like,
they
I'll make it work.
yeah, they'll
But it
make
make
it
you
work.
feel like that's what you supposed to be doing.
No.
I'm sitting here like, you taking
No.
care of this man. You don't
Yeah.
have no love.
as soon
You
as
don't
you
have no
switch up,
But
you the
do
bad
you
guy.
want to switch with them?
Do I want to switch with them? What? The woman?
Yeah.
No, because me, it ain't worth it. I'd rather be happy by myself than no.
Oh, yeah,
I
or
just
find somebody, because it's not even worth. She might be getting some every single night, and she might not even want it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real,
And it may be
honest, and
horrible.
truthful, and it might be absolutely horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But just to say you got a piece of a man,
just to say
Just
it.
to say,
Just
Just to say you
Just
got
to
a
say,
piece
I
of
got a
man.
man, he loved me, he cared for
you
me.
know, that makes women feel amazing.
Yeah,
Like, oh honey, I got a man. No, you don't.
a piece of
A
one,
piece of one.
he real piece.
Or he got a man.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Girl.
now that's
Bro.
a topic for another off the books right there. Ooh.
Now,
Oh, man.
that is a topic for another off the book. Because that is true. Because I told my husband, I said, do you like me or not? Come on now. What we doing?
What are we doing?
If you like me, you like me. Like, we don't have to date for 18, 20 years. Time out for that. I don't want to do that. Now, you
I
do
don't
whatever
wanna do
you
that.
want to do.
Mhm.
But I don't want to date nobody for 20 years and we still be calling me friend, meet my friend. No, I need another title.
Yeah.
Like ASAP, like yesterday.
My daddy always told me, a man always knows what he wants.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Like as soon as he has that conversation with you and
See?
looks at you like he knows, oh, it's done. This is mine.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna say that.
You see that? And I've heard that a lot of times. Men know what they want.
They do.
So if they ain't made their mind up yet, that ain't what they want, boo. Go on by your business.
Right.
And let him stop wasting your time.
Mm-hmm.
Let him stop wasting your
in
time.
your mouth.
And
And your mileage.
Ashley! I said let him stop wasting your time.
And your
She said,
mileage.
And your mileage. Because, girl, I used to go from Marietta to Latonia, girl, be flying on 220.
You said it's 2 in the morning. I got that text. I'm on the way.
I'm on the way, girl. I be on 20, girl. I be like, I'm almost to Latonia. They
And
go
then out of
out
traffic.
homes. I'm almost there. They go on the zoo. I'm almost there.
My Dexter
I'm getting
lives in
close.
Alabama. My Dexter lives in Alabama.
Well, you might have a little, situation
That's a
with
little
it. That's
different.
I
different.
love
That's
him.
different.
I know you just want to
Okay.
tell Dex you love him on camera because you know he gonna
I
ride
love
She just want to say, but Dex, I love you too. I'm telling you right. I'm gonna tell you for real.
Man.
Dex, you was a good guy. Dex, you got me back on God. Like you really like I told you, I always was in church. I had got lost. Like I had got my husband. I got my kids. I had a salon. Like God is prospering me. I am so prosperous. I didn't fallen so out of grace. Just completely off of grace. Or was just on grace. I'll say that.
Right.
Just on
Just
it.
right there, teetering. Just teetering. Just a little bit.
So God knows how to bring you back.
yes.
And Shan, when you came, when you told me about this, when you told me about the crazy faith, I promise you that's when I just got back on. That ain't been like
Ain't
shit.
that crazy that is when all this started?
Yeah.
That crazy face.
I'm like, shit.
You told us
I'm
to
like,
watch
Ashley,
Crazy
it ain't been but a couple of weeks.
Y'all don't I
What,
had to,
right before Corona.
you know, I was emotional yesterday, but I had to text him and say, Dex, you don't even understand what you've done for me. Like, how
Yes.
you've been coaching me, how you've been how you're helping me on my journey. That's how I look at him, as like my coach, but just I can go to him for so many things.
Mhm.
Like I can talk to him about so many things that he doesn't judge me about.
Yeah.
He just asks me why. What's your purpose?
Yeah.
And he just keeps reminding him. It's like he'll take you right back to the point, to the point and to the meat of it. Why? What's your purpose?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And every time he does it, I'm like, you're right. Or when I'm upset about something, I think about something that he said, and it's like, you don't have to take it as a bad or a good thing.
Mhm.
You take it as what it is,
Yep.
and you take you take from it what you need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You take from it, like if situation with the father of my son, I'm not taking that as a bad situation anymore. Now I'm just taking it as my son is where he needs to be right now,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna be with me soon. And even if he decides that he still wants to live with his dad, me and his relationship
Will
can't
never
be touched.
change.
It can't be touched.
That's good.
And all I care about is making sure that me and his relationship that's not corona. It's perfect. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like, see? They 6 feet apart.
They're not even 6 feet
And
apart.
she over there coughing.
Oh, it's dry. I'm fine.
Go ahead.
But
Turn that fan off. Get us some water.
look, this is my water right here, Tiffany.
I love you.
But it's just like, oh bless. It's just like, oh, that was already off. I was ready.
Girl,
I was,
you about to spill it everywhere.
I was drinking it all day. But he just really I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful too because when I really look back and think about where we were, man, I was so young. I was so young when I was talking to him, but at the same time, I thought I knew everything, and I did not want to be told about myself. And when I say that baby looked at me and was able to read me from point A to point B to point
They
Z,
already know.
he read me, and I was mad. I remember being so mad. And so many arguments, so many conversations that I didn't want to hear, I didn't want to talk about. And when I go back and I look at him, I was like, oh my God, he knew me so. He knew me better than I knew myself.
Right.
And I know I was not ready for that.
Right.
And he was younger than me. He was younger than me. So I was like, you can't tell me nothing. I done had a child out here. I done been out here married and doing this and doing that. Like, what can you tell me? But it was right. And to this day, right now, like, 8 years later after our breakup, now today, I will go to that man with anything.
Wow.
Because I trust him. I trust that he's not going to lead me down the wrong path. I trust him that he always has my better interest at heart, but he also keeps me aligned with God. He's like, you need to do this. You know what I'm saying? Not you need, because it's never, with him, it's never you need. It's you can do this or you don't have to. It's your choice. Right. But you control your path. Right. And if you want to move this way. So and he always says to me, you can choose your own path, you can choose to follow this or not. And I love that. I really do love that because I really feel like he has my best interest at heart and I trust him. You know what I mean? I trust him. I trust to go to him with anything that I need. And it makes me feel good.
That's good.
And I don't know if that means, what I want it to mean. Yeah. But I pray that it does. But I know for a fact I'm gonna keep working on myself. Oh yes. Focusing on my purpose, on my path, and being the best version of me that I can be.
That's it.
I love him. I love him.
I love that you have your Dex.
I love my Dex.
Yeah. And we love Dex too. Dex, we love you too. You have really put us on this great, excellent path that I never want to get off of.
No.
Because it's just a good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Ashley, you be so happy at work.
Happy.
If I wasn't feeling the way I was feeling,
you be so happy. Like, Ashley, what's wrong? Ashley told me that she was proud of me. She was like, Clean, I see a difference. Yeah.
She be
I said, okay.
Yes.
No, but we're growing. I know I'm growing. I don't have to prove it to nobody.
Right.
I know I am, and I know the reason why now. You know, I always like say know your why, and I feel like I did, and I know I do. Mm-hmm. But you kind of get off track. But now I am so focused and focused on my why. It can't nobody bring me off of that.
I do want to also say that y'all know we created a habit at this point because it's been past 14 days.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you know what?
That's when I started. I started thinking, I'm like, because I know with me, when I start stuff, sometimes I can easily like get off track or whatever. So I started thinking, I'm like, well, they said it take 14 days to build a habit.
I've heard 21, but
I think it's still been.
It has been 21 days.
We
started
about
May
4
7th.
weeks and we was already still, doing words and stuff before. So it's like, I feel like it's a habit now, so it'll be very hard for us to get off track. If we do it, it may be like because we chose to.
And, but it goes back to what we were saying. I said earlier, I was saying that gotta be disciplined because you ain't always motivated. No. Some days I'm not happy-go-lucky. All them happy Fridays, happy Saturday. Some of them I don't do on Saturday because I didn't feel like doing it that Saturday. I wasn't on happy Saturday that day.
The other day she said happy Thursday. And I was like, Run it back. I turned around, I was like, what is that?
And so you have to be disciplined to do it. And not to say it's fake because it's not. It's real.
It's real.
But I'm just saying that's giving you an example that you gotta just be disciplined. I know I gotta get up in the morning. I know I gotta get my daughter stuff. I gotta get my son and stuff together. I gotta keep it in motion so I keep myself disciplined. So when those motivating times, those times come, I'm already in position. Because the thing about opportunity is not that when the opportunity comes, but you gotta be ready for the opportunity. Yeah. So you just gotta keep it moving and keep it pushing. And you guys are in line. You are in line with that opportunity. Just keep pushing and keep going because consistency pays off. It definitely pays off.
Ooh, yes, it does.
Okay.
God.
Guys, if you would like to come see us and you want to get slayed the KBB way,
Yes.
please come see us at 345 Cobb Parkway, Marietta, 30060.
60.
Even though I typed this all day, I cannot remember it for some reason.
And also, we're right across the street from Marietta Diner.
We
True
are,
story.
we are. And you know, our promise is affordable luxury to professional clients in a timely manner. We do everything on a minute system, so if we can't get to you now, we'll get to you in a minute. We love you guys. It's been real. This is
Bye.
Bye. I wanted y'all to say y'all names. I said, this is Kalina.
It's Tasha.
It's Ashley.
It's Shan.
And we'll see you guys next time on our episode called
Off the Book.